Hello, all you wonderful people. I'm Lisa with Living Life with Lisa, and today is not going to be one of those positive videos. Sorry, I gotta adjust this because my face keeps disappearing when I lean back. Okay. Um, I am more than ranting. I am more than mad. I am downright pissed off. And the reason being that one I was already angry with uh, one of my kids, but that's neither here nor there. But um, I went to a local store here in Indiana just a few minutes ago, and I have been diagnosed because the pollen count's so high that I'm asthmatic during days like today. The pollen count's real high, and I have to use inhalers and everything just to get through the day to breathe. Um, I went into the store, it was local town store. The uh, parking lot was full. I went and I put on my mask. Me and one little elderly lady had a mask on, and nobody else did. And what pissed me off was the selfishness of that. The fact was, I'm the one that's been sick. And at one point, when I was being social distancing came down to about 6 inches between me and the girl behind me, I wanted to turn around and say, I've been sick and just take my mask off. And then see how they feel about if it's funny I wear a mask um, in the store to keep them from getting what I had. And also, they need to wear one to keep me from having to not go out in public. So, you know, I'm going back into stinking quarantine. I don't care what the number is because um, the governor tries to say that in Indiana they're doing so well, 95% or 99% people wearing masks. That's bullshit. You might have 1% wearing a mask. And so, hell with it. you know, seriously, hell with it. If everybody's so indispensable, then don't wear a mask. Don't wear a mask. But don't make fun of me for not wearing my mask. Don't get in my spot because I want to do social distancing. I'll gladly turn around and give them my germs. I've had illnesses. So they can run the fever. They can feel bad. And I tell you what, it's just, I'm sorry for my language, but this is stupid. I don't mind them opening things up. Um, but people have got to be smart about it. You know, it's not things back to usual just because the temperature turned, you know, and walk in there and have that place full and not even be able to get down an aisle without somebody sitting there without a mask on. I had a mask on, so I was protected, and it was a good mask, so it didn't matter. But it does matter to all those other people. I make my kids wear masks when they go in. They wear bandanas. Think it's funny to wear a bandana, but at least they do it. This is so not acceptable. Nobody cares about anybody else but themselves. You know, I they're calling them all Karens that are um, not wanting to wear masks, and I was treated like a Karen because I wanted to wear a mask, and I don't like it. And the fact is that um, it wasn't very long ago, and with this asthma is not going to help me getting anything, and people cannot use the excuse that they can't come over and help if they're going to be out unprotected in public, because they're just as dangerous to me as everybody else. And, you know, so I'm not going to buy the, well, you're sick, I can't come over crap, you know. I'll leave food in the garage for you, you know. Um, you know, and I know that's when everybody thought I had coronavirus and people were bringing stuff and whatnot, but um, it's just if you're going to be out there and you're going to uncover yourself and you're going to take your chances, then don't play the what was me when you get sick. You know, nobody is invading anybody's rights by wearing a mask. That is being common courtesy, like saying please and thank you. It's not going to suffocate you. Otherwise, how could doctors do our surgeries if they're breathing in too much carbon dioxide? That is the most asinine argument I've ever heard in my life. Doctors aren't dying of carbon dioxide poisoning. Surgeons aren't. And so you're a little discomfort, have a little bit of discomfort. I have a little bit of discomfort all the time, you know. Buck up. You want to buck up and act like you're tough and you're an American and that you do whatever you want to and stuff like that. Well, then act like one. Don't sit there and preach that you're being patriotic because you're putting everybody else at risk. Because you're not being patriotic. You're being an asshole. And this is a say it like it is video because I'm kid you not, that place was packed. And I had that one woman on my back until somebody opened the register. And I just wanted to turn around it and elbow her real hard. I probably should have, but I'm going to get arrested over it. But it's just insane. It's just because it's warm out. Everybody thinks that everything's normal. Well, it is. You know, if you want to stand outside without a mask, it's fine. But when you go in the store, cover your mouth, cover your nose. You know, and the mask, when they work like that, is not working. That's not enough. So I may or may not post this, but I'm losing my patience with you, people. Not you guys, but with my neighbors. You know, I haven't even got my hair cut yet. Look at the curls. Everybody in this house needs a haircut. The dogs need haircuts. Everybody needs haircuts. And you know what? A little discomfort, a little having to do stuff that you don't want to do for a while is character building. It's not the end all at all. You know, I know you gotta go work and stuff, and great, but please don't. Please just wear a freaking mask into the store. And I'm right at the point where I'm going to say one of two things. Either I'm not going to leave the house again, or I'll just go without my mask too. Shoot, take my chances too. I'll be a real American like everybody else. I'll just go around without my mask on. And then whatever germs I have, you can have them. And whatever you give me, that'll just be it. And then it'll be on your conscience when I die early or whatever, or whoever dies early, or whoever you infect dies early because they have a compromised immune system. But if that's what we're going to play it because we have to, then let's play it. Okay, fine. I'm tired of expecting people to have courtesy. I'm tired of people expecting people to have some common sense. I'm tired of expecting people to do the right thing. I am very disappointed in my country. And it breaks my heart because I wouldn't live long enough to see the crap that's going on here. But if that's the way my fellow citizens want it, then have at it. Have at it.